All right, guys, day 2. What's really cool is the last couple days I've been working on getting my whole dash back together, which I pretty much have got done. The only thing I've got to do is just attaching a couple more things, and the dash is ready to go. So I went ahead and I installed the fan. I actually really like having that fan in the Good News bus. You know, if you're driving long distances and you've got, say, a lot of sun coming in your windshield and you just want to have that extra little cool breeze, it's only like $20 something. I've got the link for that in the video description. All right, so it's time to reveal the wood stove that we've chosen to get, and this is it right here. So this is the Cub Cubic Mini, and it is good for heating about 1 to 200 square feet. And we're excited to have this wood stove in our bus. Today I actually put some wood in it, started a fire in it to burn off the smell of the paint. A lot of people have suggested, hey, if you get this stove, burn it off before you bring it into the enclosure. And I also want to do some heat tests. I wanted to see how much heat was generated at the bottom of the from the bottom of the stove, and the entire time wood was burning in it, I could put my hand under the stove and not be burned. I was just wanted to make sure that it was going to be good. But they do sell a kit for, you know, if you want the stove close to a wall, they sell this kit, and it's got 2 brackets on the back that will actually pull it solid to the wall. And when we were building this wall, we made sure we put extra backing in there so that it's got plenty to attach to. And you'll notice that there's actually a gap underneath the feet of the wood stove because the bracket that mounts in the back actually holds the wood stove in place. And that way, because there's a lot of heat that comes down these feet, and that way there's actually a little bit of a buffer zone there. Got our back shield in place and here, and then those pieces go in like so. So our little wood stove's installed, and the pipe will go on like this. Look at that! Awesome! I like it. All right, so this thing is really small. It might be hard to tell on camera how small it is. I mean, that's my hand against it. So it's about, overall dimensions are about 11 by 11 by 11. And it looks really neat. I like the way it turned out. I like the stainless steel. These little heat shields will be nice. It'll deflect heat away from, say, the glass here or the window over here or someone sitting here. It'll just help deflect and protect from too much heat. I'm excited for some cool weather to try this thing out.
Yeah.
What?
Also, I went ahead and I installed our rear camera screen, our monitor. If you haven't seen the install video for this, it is on our channel. But this is actually a pretty impressive system. It's wireless, so you don't have to run a wire from the camera to the screen. As long as you've got a power source at your camera, you can put cameras all over your bus, up to 4, and you don't have to wire it from the camera to there. I just got this all hooked up and it works great. And as you can see, I've actually got it upside down. I wanted to have this in an area where the rear view mirror would normally be. So what I did is I flipped it over, and then you can select to have your images flipped to fit your orientation. One other thing I did is I took the sticker right here and I peeled it off and turned it around so that it still is read correctly, halo view. And then this little screen shade protector, it would only go on one way, which would be the other way. So I wanted to have it on there as well. So what I did is there's a couple places I just had to notch the plastic out, and then it actually snaps right into place too. So it's great. I like it, happy with it. I like where it's at, and it's it seems to work really well. I know a lot of people have asked me, does it work good? Because a lot of wireless systems have problems working because buses are metal and getting that signal through the metal. I haven't had any issues. The signal seems great. It seems to work great. So I would definitely recommend getting this. I have the link to this in the video description as well. So we got our table installed and it looks amazing. I've got all of the hardware we used on this. I've got links to that in the video description. One other thing I also want to mention is we have a page on our website, goodnewsbus.com, that you can go to, and it's titled Shopping List. If you click on that, I've put every single product, maybe not every single product, most every product we've put into this bus on there, so that if you guys are looking for the same kind of items that we've got, you can go on there and find out where to get them. Got a bench seat over here, got a bench seat over here. We wanted to make this way passable here, so we had to develop something where we could still have a full dining room table and have this way passable. So we've developed a leaf that will flip up like that and make a very large, this is like a 6-foot table. It's huge, a huge table in a bus. It's awesome. And there's sliders under these tables. There's 4 sliders that slide out and will support that leaf. The other thing too is the hinges that we have on here are slide out hinges, so you can easily remove this leaf. It can be stowed, both the table and the leaf can be stowed under this seat and get completely out of the way, so then you've got a very large living room area. I'm all soaked down so I don't get overheated. So this is the paint we got from Sherwin-Williams. We had it colored to the new owner's liking because the Good News bus is sold. An industrial oil-based enamel. It's called a cooled blue color that we're doing. So half of the bus will be a cooled blue, the other upper half will be white. Gloves. So this is day 2 and this is the last day we have. All the rest of the week looks like rain.
Except I think on Thursday it's not raining.
It shows rain on my app every day.
Oh, it said Thursday it won't rain.
Show you. Thank you. So this is going to be the color of the old bus. Woo! Oh my word. That's going to be bright. All right. So don't drip all over it, Ashton. Whoa. It's kind of a cool looking color, really.
Yeah. It shows a cool color.
It's definitely a thicker paint.
Should you thin it, or?
We don't have anything to thin it with. All right, well.
We're about to
Gonna start at this front side or the back side, does it matter?